After the marketing mix is formulated, the company needs to detail its action plans. This entails answering the next questions. What will be done? When will it be done? And who is responsible for doing it?
The action plan then ensures that the strategy will be implemented. It lays out a detailed flowchart of the activities to be undertaken by managers over the next 12 months.
Finally, the financial implications of the plan have to be calculated. What is it going to cost? What return do we expect to make? This is the budget phase of the marketing plan.
The budget lays out the sales, expenditures and profit targets over the period of the plan. It then forms the means of controlling the performance of the business.
Once the plan is complete, management should review the organisation to see if it is appropriate for the new strategy. For example, a chemical company had been organised into 4 product businesses: heavy and light oils, grease and paint. The problems with this type of product-based organisation are 2. First, many of the products will be selling into the same markets. Here, for example, all 4 are selling into workshops. 3 are going to OEMs or original equipment manufacturers, such as car or truck manufacturers, and 2 to retail chains. Second, increasingly customers do not want products, they want solutions. A workshop does not want oil or grease, it wants to run its machines more efficiently. The answer that more companies are shifting towards is organising around market segments. Production becomes a cost centre, and sales, service and technical staff are reorganised into teams devoted to coming up with profitable solutions for their separate markets.
Companies find these forms of organisation accelerate the rate of innovation, produce faster response times and more satisfied customers.
A final organisational issue is the relationship between marketing and sales. Many companies still have separate marketing and sales departments, each reporting to a different director. The sales director is responsible for the sales force and for the achievement of the company's sales targets. The marketing director is in charge of advertising and other elements of the marketing mix.
This arrangement almost always produces tensions and conflicts. Tensions arise in 3 areas. First, the time perspective differs between the 2 departments. Sales tend to have a short-run focus, marketing a long-run perspective. Marketing people want to invest in the long-term development of the brand. Salespeople know that they have to meet immediate sales targets and will want to focus marketing expenditures on promotions that will produce quick results. Second, they differ in their objectives. Marketing management are more interested in the profits a well-positioned brand will generate. Salespeople normally focus on volume and will often be willing to trim prices and profit margins to achieve their sales volumes. Salespeople feel responsible for volume, but poor margins are often explained away as due to market conditions. Profitability is often a secondary issue for the sales team. Finally, they differ in their customer focus. This is a big problem in consumer markets, where increasing concentration in retailing has greatly raised the power of the retail chains. Whereas marketing management still develop the brand plan around the needs of the ultimate consumer, the sales team sees satisfying the retail chains as the real determinant of success. With such differences in objectives, focus and time perspectives, it's not surprising that developing a well-rounded marketing plan becomes a real problem. As a result, more top marketing companies have moved to put together the sales and marketing departments under a single director and given him overall responsibility for sales, profitability and the development of the market as a whole. So let's summarise. Marketing planning is crucial because it forces managers to look ahead at the key issues determining the business's future survival, profitability and growth. It insists that managers ask the central questions which determine the business's growth and future profits. Who are the target customers? Who should they be? What do they want? How can we add value? If firms do not introduce systematic marketing planning, managers will not understand their markets, will miss opportunities for profitable market segmentation, and the firm's competitive position will eventually be eroded away by more customer-led competitors. Marketing planning brings customers to the forefront of the company's value chain. The majority of businesses are still production-oriented. They have a value chain which puts the customer last. Research and development comes up with the ideas, often in the lab. The most promising ones are then manufactured. The product is then priced and sold to customers. The customer is seen at the end of the process rather than the beginning. Little prior research is done into how the market is segmented and what customers value. Not surprisingly, the result is often products customers do not value, which fail to get viable positions in the market and which can only be sold at unsatisfactory margins. By contrast, the modern marketing planning approach puts the customer at the beginning. The first task is to understand customers, to research how the market is segmented, what needs each segment has, and to explore what could be done to add value. Then, management chooses a positioning strategy which offers growth and profit opportunities. The first stage, then, is to choose a value position. Next, a brand is planned, developed, and manufactured, which meets the expectations of the target market and provides value. Finally, the value is communicated to customers through a promotional program. Marketing planning focuses on adding value. This way, the business harnesses its skills and organisation to build strong positions in the market, which in turn is a source of future profits. Business, then, is just like the struggle in nature. Companies, like the plants and animals around us, survive and prosper when they adapt effectively to the constantly changing and generally hostile competitive environment. If they fail to adapt, then they don't survive. The primary task of management today is to lead the firm so that it adapts to a changing marketing environment. I hope I've been able to show you during this tour that marketing planning provides management with the instrument for guiding this strategy.